Welcome, my friends. The news today is that Hui Fong Foods' Sriracha shortage has been ongoing for 3 years. But, now there are prominent observers saying why it could have been prevented. Is lack of peppers really causing Sriracha shortage? Underwood Ranches supplied Irwindale-based Hui Fong Foods with peppers from 1988 through 2016. The partnership ended after a falling out that led to a $23 million jury-granted award. Did this really have to happen? What does it mean for the economy? And, what does it mean for the future of the United States? But, before we get into all of that, please press the like button and leave us a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. And, before we continue, a word from the sponsor of this video. Today's sponsor is ProWorldNet.com. ProWorldNet.com is a job website specifically dedicated to licensed professions. Doctors, including any type of specialty. Nurses, and that includes all grades of nurses. Lawyers, regardless of area of legal focus. Teachers and professors, from kindergarten through graduate school. As well as any kind of job that requires a government license or certification. And ProWorld.net also includes short-term gig-type jobs as well. So, be sure to check out ProWorldNet.com if you are looking for a job or an employee. Hui Fong Foods Sriracha Hot Sauce, in the green capped bottle with the rooster label, has been hard to find for the past few years. In July 2020, the company sent an email to customers saying it was experiencing a shortage of the jalapeno chili peppers that are a main ingredient of the sauce. In April 2022, it reiterated the problem in a statement to customers. But it hasn't solved the problem yet, leaving consumers seeking alternatives to the popular hot sauce. Strained supplier relations coupled with adverse agricultural conditions have left Hui Fong Foods Sriracha out of stock at many grocers nationwide. Bottles of the hot sauce were going for as much as $52 on third-party sellers such as Amazon as of Thursday. Underwood Ranches, a farm owned by Craig Underwood based in Ventura County, California, supplied Hui Fong Foods peppers for 28 years. Underwood said that he could have kept up with demand if he were still the company's supplier. After a dispute between the two parties led to a legal battle that began in 2017, the long-term relationship between the manufacturer and supplier ended. Hui Fong Foods claimed it overpaid Underwood Ranches for its crops from the 2016 season. We had been investing in the next year's crop and crop beyond. So we felt that was really our money. But Hui Fong founder David Tran decided to sue us for that. And when he did, we countersued, said Underwood. Meanwhile, the company began contracting with new farmers, even though it already had made an agreement with Underwood Ranches for its 2017 crop supply. In the end, Craig Underwood won a $23 million judgment from a jury that was in Ventura County, in his backyard. But he also had to pay David Tran back the $1.5 million that Hui Fong says they overpaid, said a special correspondent Jane Wells, who covered agriculture in California. Today, Hui Fong Foods reportedly sources its peppers from farms in California, New Mexico, and Mexico. But over the past few years, much of the region has suffered drought and poor weather conditions, which have damaged crops. While Underwood said he has been producing good pepper yields over the past few years, climate conditions vary considerably in the southwestern region of North America. I believe that's one of the reasons that the relationship with Underwood kind of broke down. It sounds like the processing plant felt they could get cheaper jalapenos on the fresh open market, said Stephanie Walker, extension vegetable specialist at New Mexico State University. And in some years, if jalapenos are in abundant supply, you might get away with that. But in years that jalapenos and other fresh crops are in short supply, it's impossible. As consumers continue to scarcely add sriracha to their meals due to an ongoing shortage, one Camarillo pepper farmer says a lack of supplies isn't what's causing the issue for a popular Southern California company. Hui Fong Foods, known for its iconic red and green bottles of sriracha, announced last year it was facing a shortage that would impact its beloved hot sauce. It blamed bad weather on affecting crops of key chili peppers, ultimately causing the shortage. We are still endeavoring to resolve this issue that has been caused by several spiraling events, including unexpected crop failure from the spring chili harvest, Hui Fong Foods said in a 2022 statement. One Southern California farmer says that isn't the case, however. Craig Underwood, owner of Underwood Ranches, worked with Irwindale-based Hui Fong Foods from 1988 through 2016. The partnership ceased after David Tran, the man behind the legendary Sriracha, sued Underwood for a debt he wanted paid back. The farmer countersued and ultimately, a jury awarded Underwood $23 million for breach of contract, concealment and intentional misrepresentation. When the verdict came in, I had tears in my eyes, Underwood said. According to the farmer, Hui Fong Foods would be in plentiful supply of its key ingredients if it were still in business with him. He said his crop of jalapenos are thriving. At our peak, we produced 100 million pounds of peppers on 2,000 acres, and we delivered 50 truck and trailer loads a day, Underwood said. After the business partnership ended, Hui Fong Foods largely sought jalapenos from Mexican farms. The hot sauce company remains that an unprecedented inventory shortage continues to impact its supply, it said in a statement released April of 2023. Sriracha, fish sauce, soy sauce, and rice. Those are the staples of an Asian household, said Kelly Tao, an Oakdale resident and shopper at the Ha Tien supermarket in St. Paul. And until a few months ago, Tao was stocked up. I was cooking and realized, oh, there's no more sriracha, she said as she shopped through the grocery market aisles. Then, I came here and there was none. Hui Fong Foods, a California-based company that produces the beloved sriracha sauce, has been facing production issues due to a shortage in chili peppers. Local grocery stores in the Twin Cities have been struggling to stock the Hui Fong Foods branded bottle, known best for having a rooster on the front. Many stores have been instantly selling out as they restock and have had to point customers to alternative brands instead. Some alternative sriracha options are available at Asian grocery stores, always with a different animal or object on the front of the bottle: a buffalo, an eagle, a bunch of chili peppers, 3 mountains, or a flying goose. Associated Press reported in July that some experts point to climate change, including drought, as the cause of Hui Fong's chili pepper shortage. The company uses chili peppers grown in California, New Mexico, and Mexico. Other experts say that Hui Fong doesn't have enough suppliers and is trying to build relationships with new growers. Workers at stores like Sun Foods and Shuanghe in St. Paul say they also sell out the Hui Fong Foods sriracha instantly. Sun Foods has a limit of 1 or 2 bottles, depending on how much they have in stock. Customers often call to inquire about their sriracha stock. With grocery store supplies low and demand high, regular folks have resorted to selling sriracha online at hiked up prices. On Amazon, a 28-ounce bottle currently costs $23.99. Typically, the large bottle goes for under $10 in grocery stores. Mai Tao, a customer at Shuanghe in St. Paul, said she saw a bottle being sold online for $60. She prefers using an alternative. Some people prefer one made with Thai chili peppers, she said. She walked to the sriracha section and pointed out a tall glass bottle with chilies on the front. It looked different from the typical squeeze bottle of sriracha. Mei Yang, a customer at Ha Tien in St. Paul, said she found out about the sriracha shortage when she saw a photo on social media of a price tag for sriracha costing $46.99. We use it quite often but not in a big amount, she said, explaining that she stocked up on 2 bottles in May that have lasted her family since. Kelly Tao, who said she can't eat pho without the Hui Fong Foods sriracha specifically, said she saw someone selling a bottle for $40 online. It's not worth it, she said. A couple of weeks ago, I found one for $9, but it's only for special stuff now. But, what do you think? Please leave us a comment below and hit the like button. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Please share this video on social media. Thank you for watching.